Hey friends! So today we're going to be making some winter themed artwork. So you're going to need a white piece of paper, a pencil, crayons, and markers. And if you have it, as a bonus, we can use some glue, scissors, and like a blue paper at the end. But don't worry about that if you don't have it. We'll get to that later. So we're going to start with these supplies. And first things first is the pencil and paper. So we're going to be making some mittens for our hands today. So we're going to be tracing our hands. And if you think about wearing mittens, they're not 5 fingers. They're like almost like a little thumb and then just the big part up here. So you're going to have to trace your hands, both of them on this paper. And it's a little tricky, so you might need to ask for help tracing your other hand because maybe you can do one but not the other. So I'm going to do this hand first, and I'm just going to do a little bit of the wrist and going up around my thumb, over, and I'm not going to trace every finger. I'm just kind of going around the hand and back. So see how it's not 4 fingers, it's just like a mitten shape. I'm going to do this hand. This one's a little trickier for me to do, but I'm going to do it my best. Go up, go around the fingers, and down. So then I have 2 mittened hands. It's a little tricky to see, so I'm going to use a marker and trace them. And we're going to be decorating our mittens. And a lot of times mittens are made out of like a sweater kind of material. So it's a little hard to see, but I have this hat and it has all this like texture and design in there. So we're gonna add some texture to our mittens, and I'm gonna use marker to do it first. So you can choose whatever colors you like. It could be your favorite colors, or it could just be a rainbow. I'm just gonna choose these fun colors today, I think. So I'm gonna decorate both mittens, and I think that usually mittens match, so I would try to do it on both, but if you want mismatched mittens, that's fine too. But I'm gonna try to match mine. So I'm doing some waves. And then I'll do some zigzags. And maybe I'll do some loop-de-loops. And I think I'll add some more colors. Why not? So I can do some waves. So I have my mittens with some cool designs on them, and they don't have to look realistic. They can look really fun. Make your own mittens how you want them to be. And once you have them done in marker, we're gonna do the fun coloring part with some crayons. And I like to do marker first, so then your crayon can just go right on top. So if you want to color in the sections, that would be really fun to do. So I'm going to make the ends of my mittens both blue. All right, so I have my mittens, and if you want to, if you don't have a paper to glue and cut it out and put it on, what you can do is if you want to take a blue crayon, you can draw some snowflakes in the back of your picture. And you can just make it look like there's some snow coming down. So it's kind of like an X with a cross in the middle and a cross going down. So X and then line, line. X, line, line. And you can make them big or small. Like that if you want to. Or what's really fun is you can cut them out and glue them on a new paper. So I'll show you how to do that. So let me cut mine. I have my mittens cut out, and I have this fun blue paper. It's like a dark blue, and I'm going to add some snow to this paper with my white crayon. So I have my white crayon ready to go, and we're going to just do some X shapes and then cross, cross, X, line, line, and fill up your whole page with these snowflakes. To add a little bit of some circles coming down too, like little baby snowflakes. You could do that too, little dots. It's your artwork. It can be however you'd like. All right, so I got a good amount of snow on here. So then I'm gonna get my glue, twist that open, or if you're using a glue stick, take the cap off. And I have my gloves, and they're gonna be on the paper, catching some snow. So I'm gonna just put the glue just on the outside part. So I'm going around the edge of my mitten, carefully turning it, and I'm gonna line it up on my page. Same thing with the other. I just did the glue on the edges of the paper. And then I put my mittens down. And then you have a cute, fun piece of winter artwork that you made yourself. Great job, friends.